Train law, taxation, feudal. B. Withholding of creditable tax at source. The Secretary of Finance may, upon the recommendation of the Commissioner, require the withholding of a tax on items of income payable to natural or juridical persons residing in the Philippines by payor corporation persons as provided by law at the rate of not less than 1%, but not more than 32% thereof, which shall be credited against the income tax liability of the taxpayer for the taxable year, provided that beginning January 1, 2019, the rate of withholding shall not be less than 1%, but not more than 15% of the income payment as amended by trade. Section 58. Returns and payment of taxes withheld at source. A. Quarterly returns and payments of taxes withheld. Taxes deducted and withheld under Section 57 by withholding agents shall be covered by a return and paid to, except in cases where the Commissioner otherwise permits an authorized treasurer of the city or municipality where the withholding agent has his legal residence or principal place of business, or where the withholding agent is a corporation where the principal office is located. The taxes deducted and withheld by the withholding agent shall be held as a special fund in trust for the government until paid to the collecting officers. The return for final and creditable withholding taxes shall be filed, and the payment made not later than the last day of the month following the close of the quarter during which the withholding was made, as amended by trade. Section 51A, Paragraph 2. The following individuals shall be required to file an income tax return. A. An individual whose taxable income tax does not exceed 250,000 pesos under Section 24A. 2. Sa paragraph A, provided that a citizen of the Philippines and any alien individual engaged in business or practice of profession within the Philippines shall file an income tax return regardless of the amount of gross income as amended by trade. B. An individual with respect to pure compensation income as defined in Section 32A, Paragraph 1, derived from such sources within the Philippines the income tax on which has been correctly withheld under the provisions of Section 79 of this code, provided that an individual deriving compensation concurrently from two or more employers at any time during the taxable year shall file an income tax return. C. An individual whose sole income has been subjected to final withholding tax pursuant to Section 57 paragraph A of this code, and D. A minimum wage earner as defined in Section 22HH of this code, or an individual who is exempt from income tax pursuant to the provisions of this code and other laws, general or special law. 3. The foregoing notwithstanding, any individual not required to file an income tax return may nevertheless be required to file an information return pursuant to the rules and regulations prescribed by the Secretary of Finance upon recommendation of the Commissioner as amended by trade. Section 51, Paragraph A, Subparagraph 5. The income tax return, ITR, shall consist of a maximum of 4 pages in paper form or electronic form and shall only contain the following information. A. Personal profile and information. B. Total gross sales, receipts, or income from compensation for services rendered, conduct of trade or business, or the exercise of a profession, except income subject to final tax as provided under this code. C. Allowable deduction under this code. D. Taxable income as defined in Section 31 of this code. And E. Income tax due and payable as amended by trade. Section 51A. Substituted filing income tax returns by employees receiving purely compensation income individual receiving purely compensation income, regardless of amount, from only one employer in the Philippines for the calendar year, the income tax of which has been withheld correctly by the said employer, tax due equals tax withheld, shall not be required to file an annual income tax return. The certificate of withholding filed by the respective employers, duly stamped, received by the BIR, shall be tantamount to the substituted filing of income tax returns by said employees as amended by trade. Section 56, Paragraph A, Subparagraph 2. Installment of payment. When a tax due is in excess of 2,000 pesos, the taxpayer other than a corporation may elect to pay the tax in two equal installments, in which case the first installment shall be paid at the time the return is filed, and the second installment or on or before October 15 following the close of the calendar year. If any installment is not paid on or before the date fixed for its payment, the whole amount of the tax unpaid shall becomes due and payable together with the delinquency penalties as amended by trade. Section 74, Declaration of Income Tax for Individuals. In general, except as otherwise provided in this section, every individual subject to income tax under Section 24 and 25A of this title, who is receiving self-employment income, whether it constitutes the sole source of his income or in combination with salaries, wages, and other fixed or determinable income, shall made and file a declaration of his estimated income for the current taxable year on or before May 15 of the same taxable year. In general, self-employment income consists of the earnings derived by the individual from the practice of profession, by conduct of trade or business carried on by him as a sole proprietor or by partnership, of which he is member, non-resident Filipino citizens with respect to income from without the Philippines, and non-resident aliens not engaged in trade or business in the Philippines are not required to render a declaration of estimated income tax. The declaration shall contain such pertinent information as the Secretary of Finance, upon recommendation of the Commissioner, may, by rules and regulations, prescribe. An individual may make amendments of a declaration filed during the taxable year under the rules and regulations prescribed by the Secretary of Finance upon recommendation of the Commissioner. B. Return in payment of estimated income tax by individuals. The amount of estimated income as defined in subsection C with respect to which a declaration is required under subsection A shall be paid in 4 installments. The first installment shall be paid at the time of the declaration, and the second and third shall be paid on August 15 and November 15 of the current year, respectively. The fourth installment shall be paid on or before May 15 of the following calendar year, when the final adjusted income tax return is due to be filed as amended by trade. Section 52, Corporation Returns. A. Requirements. Every corporation subject to the tax herein imposed, except foreign corporations not engaged in trade or business in the Philippines, shall render a duplicate, a true and accurate quarterly income tax return and final or adjustment return in accordance with the provisions of Chapter Roman numeral 12 of this title. The income tax return shall consist of a maximum of 4 pages in paper from or electronic form, be filed by the President, Vice President, or other principal officer, shall be sworn to by such officer and by the Treasurer or Assistant Treasurer, and shall only contain the following information. 1. Corporate profile and information. 2. Gross sales, receipts, or income from services rendered or conduct of trade or business except from subject to final tax as provided under this code. 3. Allowable deductions under this code. 4. Taxable income as defined in Section 31 of this code. And 5. Income tax due and payable. Provided that the foregoing provision shall not affect the implementation of Republic Act 10708 or TIMTA as amended by trade.